guys, how's it going? It is Fangs and welcome to a video where I'm gonna be calling out someone to box me. Yes, that's gonna be happening right now. Okay, so this is just like me feeling out the waters. I'm just gonna say this. So I've been super hyped after seeing all these videos that I've reacted to for the JJ versus Logan Paul and the Deji versus Jake Paul fight. Like, I think it's awesome. I think it's great what's happening on both ends. They're coming together and they're gonna do this huge boxing match, which could be the last one was the biggest amateur boxing match, at least in England. I feel like viewed, period. It was the biggest viewed amateur boxing match. So this one is going to be another amateur boxing match, and it's match, and I feel like it as well will be even more like it has like the possibility for just hundreds of millions of people to see it. It depends. This one's paid, so I don't know if anyone's gonna like want to pay for it. I know I did. It was like $8 or something. It wasn't even that expensive, so I paid for it. But anyway, so that's happening, and I really wanted to be an undercard for this match. I thought about it. I thought it'd be amazing, but I had my son in May, my cute little baby Rook, who I love and adore and is the greatest boy ever. I had him in May, and so I didn't think that I'd have time going up to August to fully train for something like that, especially because for the first like 8 weeks, my body was recovering. My body's still recovering right now. When you have a child, it is not that easy to bounce back. Like, I might bounce back in terms of, you know, I'm looking skinnier, I'm looking the way I was before, I don't know. My guns are not as big as they were before. I was doing CrossFit before. I'm looking skinnier, the stomach's looking a little bit better and all that different kind of stuff. Wait, let's look at the stomach right here. So I mean, it's not the abs that it used to be, but they're getting to where they were, you know. I feel like I'm doing pretty good for someone who just had a kid 12 weeks ago. I'm just saying, I feel like I'm doing all right. Okay, guys. Okay, anyway, so I wanted to box in that, and I actually did a call out video for Sniper Wolf at that point, and of course Sniper Wolf decided to just ignore the call out, and I know that she probably saw it because she made a video like 3 or 4 days later of her like saying, oh, I should box and this is what I should be doing, but you know, yeah, people are scared sometimes, I guess. She decided to ignore it, and people are gonna be like, oh, that's because she's such a bigger YouTuber than you are, and like, you're just trying to clout chase her. No, she just happens to be someone that is like my size, possibly a little bit. I actually don't know how tall she is. I feel like she might be smaller. I thought in terms of like two girls boxing, she looks like she's in pretty good shape. I'm in pretty good shape, or I was, or will be. I am right now, actually. I've been cycling, guys. I've been spinning. Anyway, I'm in pretty good shape, not in boxing shape though, so I figured it would be a good matchup, but of course she decided to be just like, I'm too big and whatever. I don't know. Maybe she didn't see it. She just didn't respond to it. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bypass that. So I've been telling my viewers, since I've been so hyped about this, I've been telling my viewers, you know what? I want to possibly box in the one that's happening. There's a second one, obviously, and I think it's in the United States. I want to box in that. I want to train for it. I did something called Camp Gladiator, and the person who was my trainer for that, he is a boxing trainer. He was an Olympic boxer whenever he was younger. He traveled the world and did it. His name's Kendrick. He's freaking sick, and I feel like he would like definitely be able to help me out in doing that, and he'd be able to get me in tip-top shape and get me into fighting. And if you're wondering, you're like, oh wait, have you ever done anything like this? If you don't know, I am an athlete, all right? I was in basketball, I was in freaking baseball, I played all these sports growing up, and you know what? That might not be boxing, but I do have at least the athletic ability to get into very good shape, and I was very good at the sports I played, especially basketball. But on top of that, I also did jiu-jitsu for a year. Alright, I didn't mean to do it. I happened to just get in a class and thought it'd be like karate, and it was nothing like karate. Don't make that mistake. But I did it and I loved it, and so I have some little bit of fighting, but it's not really punching, alright? It's like grappling and stuff. So I'm gonna have to definitely learn how to throw punches, but I'm a fast learner. I'm an athlete, so I feel like I could easily do this now. I told my viewers this, I told a lot of people this, and they said, you know what? There's somebody who you should try to call out. And I was like, who could that be? And they said Erika Costell. And I said, oh, really? Erika Costell would want to fight somebody? I just said her name really funny right there. I'm so sorry. Erika Costell? I'm just going to call her Erika. They said that she wanted to fight somebody, and I was like, that's crazy. You know what? I've done some reactions to Erika's videos before on my reaction channel, which I don't do anymore because I don't have time because I have a child. So I just do my main channel and I live stream, but I did a reaction. She actually reacted to my reaction on her Instagram, so I know she knows who this girl is. Maybe she forgot, I don't know. She is, you know, I'm like here and she's like here when it comes to in terms of subscribers and stuff. But anyway, I was like, oh, what, really? And so they showed me a tweet and it said like, I want to learn boxing. Now that does not mean that she wants to box, but she said she wanted to learn boxing. So if she's learning boxing, because this was in like June, then maybe she'd be interested in it. Maybe it'd be kind of like a spar, but really it'd be a match in front of millions of people possibly. Like that would be cool. So I got on there and I was like, hey Erika, I don't have any beef with you. This was a very nice way of calling her out. I'm just gonna say, hey Erika, I don't have any beef with you, really, because I don't. I have no reason to have any beef with this girl. We don't even know each other or talk to each other. I don't. I've even said you have an amazing body that I wish that I had in videos. You know, you're young, you have an amazing body, but I would like to fight you because, you know, I heard that you're wanting to box. I said, well, I don't know. You'll see the tweet right here. So it was very nice. You know, it was like the nicest call out ever. I wasn't like, come on, you dumb hoe, let's box each other. So I did this comment, and then underneath it, I guess I should have like made this make sense. I put, because all these people, you know, they come in, they're like, oh, you're just clout chasing. You're just clout chasing her. Well, what else? Who should I call out then? Who should I call out to fight me then? I'm just going through girl YouTubers. There's not a lot to choose from when it comes to stuff like this. So I go through it. I start with the biggest dog, obviously, because you want to go with the biggest dog. She's in shape. She looks like she could actually fight to me. I feel like she possibly could. So she's the one I'm going to go for. We're nearly the same size. Like, she's 5'7", I'm 5'9". I don't know how much she weighs. I weigh like 145 pounds. And I'm like, come on, this could easily be like something that would work, possibly. So underneath that, I put, because people are giving me these relevancy things, I put, I'm not trying to like do this whole, I hate how people say, oh, you're just trying to be relevant again. No, I just want to beat a bitch's ass. That probably does sound like I'm saying that Erika Costell's a bitch. But what I mean in that comment is, I want to beat a bitch's ass like any girl. I just call him a bitch. I know it was kind of, when I think about it, it's very dirty for me to say. I shouldn't be saying like that. I'm a mom. I shouldn't speak this way. But, you know, it comes out of me. Sometimes it comes out of me and my competitiveness comes out, and I just said I want to beat a bitch's ass. So that was a tweet saying like, nope, I just want to fight any girl and I don't care who it is type of thing. I just want to beat a bitch's ass. Any girl, any bitch, I want to beat their ass. And I guess since that was right under the Erika one, like every stan of Erika and Jake came out full force, and it was like 24 hours later. I don't understand Twitter. I honestly don't understand Twitter. Like, it gives people the information way later. Like, they see the tweet way later. So 24 hours later, it was like 1,000 tweets. We're just gonna go through some of those tweets right now. Let me show you. We're gonna go through, we're just gonna take a look at some of this, and they really blew my brain with this. I'm just gonna let you can see it on here. They blew my brain. So I put out this very, very nice tweet. Hi, at Erika Costell. I don't have beef with you, but I think we should box in the next fight. Love, Fangs. Now, obviously, I did the one after. Nick, you can just shove it. Nick is one of my guy friends. He can just shove it. But all the rest of this ended up becoming this just like crazy phenomenon. Erika is in a fake relationship with Jake for clout. Oh God, people are coming at them. This is when your views on the down. Let's call out Erika for clout. That has nothing to do with clout. This has to do with the fact that I actually want to box in a match, and she happens to be a person who put a tweet out that said she wanted to learn boxing, so maybe she'd want to too. YouTuber boxing, that's what this is. These people boxing each other are YouTubers boxing. There's all these undercards of people boxing each other. JMX and whoever he boxes, all those things. They're freaking boxing. What do you think that they're chasing clout? Just because they want to box in this match? This just happens to be the first person. If she says no, there'll be someone else. Don't worry, I'll call out somebody else. I think the F not. Are you serious? Did you see her boxing clip with Jake? Probably not. She's so good at this. I need to see that. Someone's gotta link me this boxing clip, because it's probably like 1 second where she's just like, oh, let me throw some punches, and then it's just like nothing. But maybe, I don't know, she could be amazing. I have no idea. Children before relevancy, Darl. I don't know what a Darl is, and this is a problem that I kept getting on here, and I kept seeing it. You'll see it throughout these different ones where people are saying like, oh, you need to pay attention to your child. You gotta pay attention to your child and not try to do anything. Okay, this needs to be covered. So, obviously, I am a mom. I have a wonderful son. I love him. But that doesn't mean that my life needs to completely stop in terms of, I've heard I need to stop doing YouTube because I have a child. Don't work out because you have a child. Don't go outside your kitchen because you have a child. Don't do a boxing match because you have a child. He's just a kid. It's not like I don't take care of him all day, all the time. It's not like he's not my love of my life, my joy. Not everything is gonna completely stop because you have children and you're a mom. He has a father who would gladly sit him on his lap and let him watch his mommy train in boxing, and he'd probably love to see it. He'd probably think, you know what? He'd probably love to see mama throw some bows. I believe he would. Like, he's down there right now. I'm making YouTube videos, I'm doing my job. He has a nanny. I'm fortunate enough that I can have a nanny that watches him while I'm doing my job. Not the whole world will stop just because you have a child. You have to do things to provide for your child. Moms have to do it just as well as dads do it, and you guys just don't seem to get that. You just don't seem to get that. Athletes have kids. Male athletes, they have kids. They don't stop doing it. Male boxers have kids. Male or female boxers, female athletes. One of the freaking Williams, the tennis players, has a child if I'm not mistaken. Should she never play tennis again? No, that's not the case. So stop being stupid. Like literally in that moment, the people who made those comments, I genuinely think that there's some brain cells missing inside your head, but that's just you. All the rest of them, they're just freaking out. And I really think this has to do with the second tweet. This says this old woman is such a Keemstar puppet. I know for a fact that Keemstar convinced her to do this. And I'm sure Drama Alert will cover this just to get more attention. No, that is not the case. Keemstar doesn't even follow me on Twitter. He does not even follow me on Twitter, and more than likely he won't cover this at all, but that is not the case. Didn't talk to Keemstar at all. This was just me personally. I've said it for months, way before this even happened, that I want to do it. Cloud chasers, middle fingers, all this different stuff. I mean, these people are freaking crazy. This person though right here, Faith. Have you seen her? She's a twig. You'd RKO her in the first round. I don't feel like she's that big of a twig. I mean, I'm kind of a twig too if you think about it. Like I'm 5'9" and very skinny, so that's just the thing. I feel like I might have like a better reach on her. I'll probably be a little bit longer, but I bet she packs a punch. I don't know. She might not. I have no idea. Cloud chaser warning, the most polite call it ever. Yet, see, George knows. George knows all these different things right here. Is this the one? There was one of them. This is a great picture of her, by the way. It said, "Have you seen those abs? Do you think that you could beat her?" Like, do abs win boxing matches? I mean, it is nice to have a strong core and a strong stomach so that you can take punches, but that's not what's gonna win a boxing match. I'd probably want to be more worried about her arms and seeing what kind of like strength she has in the punch that she throws, or how she uses her body to even do that, and the balance of her body. That's more stuff that I'd be interested in seeing. Great picture of her, but not something that I'm too scared of. Even looking at that picture, that does not scare me looking at that picture. It just doesn't. So I had to go through all of the different, they're probably still coming in. Let's take a look. Let's see what's happening here. What is this? You attack Fangs. Oh God. These are people going back and forth. So you're a mother focused on your kids not boxing. Yeah, this guy deserves it. We stand a king named Jacob. This is a Jacob Sartorius one, isn't it? Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. The things that have just been coming in have been ridiculous. Oh, so I've been dealing with this for the last God knows how long, and it's just funny. It's just funny more than me to anything. Let me go to the bitch tweet is where it got worse. This is, I think, where it went really, okay. There was a tweet here by Nepith that says, "I saw you get KO'd by a football." I did. One time, it was the craziest thing. I was making a video. I've somehow probably could find footage of it, but I was going up for a header and it hit me just like in the most specific spot of my head. I don't know how it happened, and it knocked me out cold. So yes, if she finds that spot in my head, there's a possibility that she could knock me out cold, but I don't even know where that spot is. Go find a job instead, sweetheart. Pretty sure I have a job, and pretty sure I'm doing pretty well with that job, so I don't know why I need to go looking for another one, but okay. Me trying to discover your relevance. This is like the generation of like the relevant, irrelevant, those things. Oh God, it makes me question where our youth is heading, but we'll let them do whatever they want. Cloud chasing, all this different stuff. No offense to all the Erika fans, but I think Fangs will beat Erika in round 2. Morgan, you are the real MVP right there. You are the real MVP. What does it say? Why do you want to do this? You have children to take care of, and I watch your YouTubes, but I feel like you're just trying to get clout from Erika. Stop and be a mom. I gotta stop reading these. I have to stop reading them. Anyway, so we have some delusional, crazy Erika Costell fans that just go at you, and they're just trying to protect their girl, apparently, but really they're just being freaking psycho, and they need to chill. I just wanted to see if she wanted to box, so I politely asked her to, and then above, I put like a hostile tweet about I would probably beat any girl that I was in the ring with type of thing, which I feel like. I'm a competitive person. I feel like if I train, I feel like I could beat any YouTube girl that at least I know of. There could be some out there that I don't know about that could easily probably beat the living crap out of me, but the ones that I know of, at least, I feel like I could, so that's why I called her out. I'm still doing it. Erika Costell. There's gonna be another boxing match. I know we need to get through this one first, and I might come back to this after that's done, reconvene to remind you about it. But I would like to box you. Yes, we don't have beef, but we can create some. Because I'm gonna come at you, girl. I'm gonna come at you right here, and I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna go off on there, but yes, I would like to box Erika Costell. If she's been training, if she's wanting to box, if she's interested in it, give me a shout, girl, because I'm looking for somebody to do it with. There aren't a ton of girls on YouTube that I would find that would probably do it, but I really want to box, and that's the first person I'm gonna ask besides Sniper Wolf, who decided to ignore me. Second person, then you're actually person number 2, if that makes you feel any better. I went for someone that was smaller than you. Wait, Sniper Wolf might actually be bigger than you in terms of views. Let me look. Just kidding, I went for someone that was bigger than you, and she decided to just not want to do it. So we'll see how this happens. We'll see how this works out. This is like my official call out. Erika Costell, I would like to box you. the girls. They don't have any ladies in these boxing matches, and I feel like we need to represent the ladies, and I need to beat you in a boxing match. That's just gonna happen. I need to beat that ass. I need to beat that ass. You're younger than me. You should be able to accept it. You should be able to get in just as, you're probably already in shape for it. I don't know. I mean, you look good, but sometimes people can look really good, but they don't have the stamina type thing going on. So you could get that, you know, and then I can get that, and then we can do this, and that looks weird, but we could do this, more like this, and we can box. So we'll see how that goes. That is gonna be it for this video here today. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I'm sure I'm gonna get, like, if the stands see it, I'm sure I'm gonna get harassed, but in the comments down below, if you're one of my awesome loyal viewers, tell them what is up. That's gonna be it for this video, and until next time, see you guys later.